What is up, y'all? I'm back with another video. You're probably wondering, Simone, what are you doing? I'm doing a little photo shoot for myself around the apartment to kind of start my model portfolio. So your girl ain't got the bands to get professional then, so we're doing semi-professional over here. So I'm doing that, and in between them, I'm actually going to be doing my review for the show. This is episode 3 for season 3. It was a good episode, but I'm really just... I know they're working towards showing us where Keisha is, but literally, y'all gotta find out about episode 5 or else I'm gonna be pissed off. And I was pissed off a little bit during this episode too. But we're gonna get into that. So Kevin and the boys, they end up not finding Keisha there. They go to ask Trig for help. And basically, Trig really isn't wanting to help him, but Jake tells him to help because Kevin is family, and he's trying to get back into Jake's good graces. So he goes ahead, him and Imani go, and basically they didn't fight Keisha there, but they did find other girls. And Imani felt some type of way of finding them there, and Drake's like, no, don't. We're here on a mission. Don't worry about them. And she later on really wants to help them, but Trig's like, look, what are we gonna do? If you find them, where are they gonna sleep? What are they gonna eat? And it pissed me off a little bit. Like, yes, I know you're trying to find Keisha, but like, you know that there are girls here. They're not there by choice. Like, you saw them girls. They probably 17, not even 18 yet. Like, I hope Imani does something, because turning a blind eye to that just is messed up, man. That really is messed up. And what's really messed up is how the community is when regards to finding Keisha. Like, I understand general media not paying attention to black girls going missing, but our own community not paying attention to it, that made me mad too. And it be like that sometimes. Case in point, Nina's trying to hand out flyers. People are not trying to hear it. Then, Tracy, sees her and offers to help through her group. Now, the group pissed me off because they over here judging, even though their kids weren't saints either. I'm like, damn, like, really? This mother's trying to find her daughter. She doesn't know where she is. She's literally in distress. And y'all over here judging, like, F the image of the group, okay? This woman's daughter's missing. Not every kid's a saint. Hell, I wasn't no saint. But I would want people to find me if I'm missing. And I don't know if it's because the whole thing with Vanessa Guillen pissing me off. It made me mad seeing those women who have lost children judging another mother's child. And even in the doctor's house with Jada, one of the girls was always like saying like a remark, and she's like, oh yeah, we messed with the same dude. You knew exactly what you're doing with that remark. And thankfully Tracy, laid her foot on the ground and said, look, I'm the one who made this group, and I got the final say. Yes, we got a voice, but it ain't about us. It's about Chicago's kids. And she organized a visual for Keisha, and I'm really glad that she went forward with it. And I'm really glad Nina, chose to go. Dre is getting on my nerves, okay? She got on my nerves last week. She got on my nerves this week. She over here, like, really not here for Tracy helping. Like, Tracy's lost a child. She wouldn't want to see that happen to nobody. She wants to help the both of y'all. Damn well the police ain't doing nothing. So, take any help you can get trying to find her. Like, oh, man, that got me pissed off. I was pissed off for that whole episode because of that. Kevin got a new little boo thing. He got a little crush on one of the girls at school. Him and Jake were, like, fooling around in class. And I can't remember her name, but basically she's like, look, one of the few black kids at this school, act like a king. Stop being a peasant. I said... little girl, you got a good head on your shoulders, okay? Nina's gonna like you. And Kevin seems to like you too, because when Emmett came to drop off food for Dre and Nina, he wasn't on Kevin jerking off. I was like, Kevin, you know damn well to lock the door, okay? You live with your mom. You got 3 women in your household. You didn't know how to lock the door. Hell, even my brother knows how to lock the freaking door. God. And yes, I put that out there. He don't care. He don't care. Y'all really watch this channel anyway. But, yeah, we're going to see Kevin and his little boo later in the season, because the previews, apparently, they started and stuff. And Kevin, don't bring home no babies, okay? Oh, that was a little bit of comedy for me during this episode, because I was so mad. Papa and, why can't I remember little girl's name? Old girl that was messing with Kevin last season. Papa and her, they getting a little bit serious. Okay, Papa wanted to walk her to school because he didn't want her getting snatched. He brought her breakfast. I'm like, Papa, you're such a gentleman. Do you know how hard it is to ask a guy to walk me to my car? Oh my goodness. Oh man. And they walk in together. They giving kisses on the cheek and like that. I'm like, this is so cute. Oh, okay. Well, let's get to Emmett and Jada stuff. So Jada, she's working at the office. She has this Latinx coworker. I don't know what race he is. I know he's Latino. Basically, he's asking her on a date. She's saying no. And then you have Emmett and Tiffany. Basically, they're getting kicked out of their place, and they're gonna ask his mom for help. I'm like, what's the timeline of this right now? Because I remember you had just gotten the place at the end of season 2, and now you're getting kicked out. What's happening here? And Jada offers, but the next one day in, they over here arguing because Emmett said she was gonna take Emmett Jew to daycare. And then Tiffany's all upset, as always. She trying not to be late for work. Jada has settled it between the two of them, and basically, Jada lays down to Emmett saying, yo, you're going to change up your shit or else y'all going to get kicked out, okay? Jada, and Tiffany had the nerve to check Jada when it comes to him and his behavior. I'm like, ma'am, you could have been homeless right now, and you're going to tell this woman how to raise your baby daddy, okay? You think she wanted to be a grandmother of 3 at her age? No, she did not want to. Listen with that, man. And Jada laid into both of them, and she told Emmett, look, I know you got a Finsta account, because Finsta account was brought up in the group, and he was asked about it. He said no. And Jada was like, look, I know you have your own account, and you used to look at her when y'all were dating. You need to tell Nina and Dre, like now, because that could be the thing between finding her alive or finding her dead. And Emmett, he wants to protect her because of the pictures that she posted, which is understandable. But if it helps finding her, give them the password. So he gave them the account. Nina's going through it, and you see a video of Keisha talking about how when she gets married, she wants to go low because she didn't want people judging her. And it goes to say she's missing. We don't know if she's alive or dead or not, and people are judging her, and that's messed up. And what else happened? So Emmett has the restaurant. Then he really is working Dominique like a pack meal, okay? Black folks, they order in bulk, okay? And this is when I hate bulk orders. This is when I used to work in food service. People who do bulk orders like that, like this man asking for a pound of mac and cheese, 2 slabs of ribs, bucket of coleslaw. Bruh, there's only one person working in the back, and Emmett has to invest in getting another person on the team because Dominique can't do this by herself. Like, hell, even if you pre-cook the stuff, she can't do it on her own. And I think later on, they're going to get their own location that they're going to open towards the end because it says it in the previews. So I think that's going to be the route that he goes because she cannot work by herself. Let's get to Ronnie. So Ronnie, he's collecting plastic cans and basically collecting money for kind to survive. He's getting jumped by random people on the street because they know what he did. And Papa's dad, the pastor, is actually helping him. Papa's like, Dad, you know what he did? He killed Coogie. He's like I said, child of God. And Papa's dad, he a real one. He a real one. Even people who do bad, they have a chance of forgiveness. That's it. Me, I will not be the forgiving. Basically, he talks to him about maybe renewing your faith in God. And Ronnie's not really here for it. He then goes to see Miss Ethel. We finally know where Miss Ethel is. She's in a home because Mama has Alzheimer's. She don't even remember her grandson. And it's just like, damn. And the way she was acting towards him, too, was like sad. I was like, man, you don't even recognize him? And then when he goes to turn in and collect money for the cans, the lady, has been asking for a day for a while. She basically was like, look, I know you're homeless. I was just trying to burn up your mood. And Ronnie decided to leave her some flowers. And I was like, oh, that's sweet. So then we get to the vigil, and Ronnie comes, and he notices this white guy in a red sweatshirt. He looked like he knew him. And the way that the guy reacted, he immediately got scared and left. I feel like he knows where Keisha is. I feel like he's connected to what happened to Keisha, and Ronnie's going to find out because basically he bolted from that crowd. And the thing is, people who kidnap and murder certain people, they return to scene of the crime or go to like the vigils or memorials as some twisted way of like taunting people or acting like everything's normal or try to seek forgiveness. It's a whole thing. Like, I'm a criminology major, so I'm researching this right now. So I'm really familiar with like all that stuff. So yeah, that's kind of the episode. I'm sorry, y'all. This is not a structure review as it was like, you know, with the past episodes. This is my first time reviewing in like months. So basically it's going to get better if in time. But yeah, I hope they find Keisha by episode 5. I think next week's episode, I haven't seen the preview yet, but from the previews we have gotten, I think they're going to find a body. And Dre and Nina had to identify it, and I think it's not Keisha. I hope it ain't Keisha. And hopefully we'll find her. I really hope Emmett gets his shit together. I really don't think him and Tiffany are in like they're standing for a relationship. I know they're trying to do it for the sake of the kid, but child, this is not good. I hope Jada and this dude from work, they good. Oh yeah, and the dude just walked in on her while she was with a client. I'm like, dude, knock. What the hell? Damn, even I know the knock. Like, she's with a minor and her parent, right? This goes to show the disrespect Black women have to go through in the healthcare system, even when they work in it. But anyway, that's my review for you guys. If I missed anything, let me know in the comments down below. Please do not get on me again about me forgetting names. It's been a long ass weekend, and you know, I'm doing the best I can. Anyway, it's your girl. Peace out, more love. Have a awesome week, and I'll see you guys in the next video.